There are parts of you that even you forgot how to reach, parts that were never nurtured, parts that were told they were too much or not enough. So they got quiet, so quiet that even you stopped knocking. But they're still there, waiting. This test won't tell you who you are. It will tell you who's still waiting to be touched. Imagine sitting there, just you, a chair that feels too quiet. No one else is watching, but somehow you still hesitate. You've worn so many versions of yourself, smiled when it wasn't real, spoke when you should have stayed silent, and now you're here, facing the part of you that even you forgot how to touch. You don't need to explain. You just need to answer. This test won't tell you who you are. It will tell you who's still waiting to be touched. 1. When a childhood memory returns, you feel. 2. Someone asks, "What's your deepest fear?" You. 3. Your favorite kind of night. 4. Which sentence hurts more? 5. A stranger says, "I truly understand you." You. 6. Which object feels like home? 7. When you finally cry, you're surprised by. 8. Which image pulls you closer? 9. In conflict, you tend to. 10. Being truly touched means.
'You're polished, kind, agreeable, but only on the surface. Beneath your gentleness lies a blade no one dares to hold. You've learned how to reflect what people want to see, how to stay pleasant, flexible, unthreatening. But this kindness is not softness, it's control. You don't lash out, you don't scream, you cut in silence. Your sharpness doesn't aim to hurt, but to protect what's left of you, untouched. They think they know you, but no one has ever touched your real edge, and that's exactly how you planned it. I don't push, I don't fight, I just stay smooth, polite, useful. But the truth? I'm not soft. I'm sharp in ways they'd never see coming. I smile while holding the blade flat, but the moment someone forgets I can cut, they bleed. I don't scream, I slice quietly. Your edge is not a flaw. You're not dangerous for being sharp. You just learned to make safety look like sweetness. You can rest now. You're allowed to put the blade down.
You're always agreeable, always available. You say yes even when your body wants to scream no. Somewhere along the way, you learned that being chosen meant being easy, being safe meant being quiet. So you trained yourself to reflect what others needed. Never loud, never sharp, always cooperative. But behind the perfect responses and automatic smiles, your voice is fading. You wonder what your own opinion even is anymore. You become a perfectly wrapped echo, beautiful, hollow, obedient. No one has touched your truth because you've never been given space to hear it yourself. I always say, it's fine. I nod. I adjust. I become whatever the moment asks me to be. But sometimes I catch myself thinking, what do I actually want? And it scares me because I don't know anymore. I've echoed for so long, I don't remember the sound of my own voice. I didn't disappear, I just got overwritten. You're not made to be molded. You're not broken for wanting to speak. Start small. Even an echo, when directed inward, can become a voice again.
You're kind, you're captivating, you know just what to say to make someone feel safe, seen, loved, and yet, very few people know what's actually going on inside you. Not because you're manipulative, but because being fully honest has cost you in the past. So now your truth wears velvet, soft, seductive, protected. You tell partial truths, beautiful ones. You give people what they need to hear, not because you want to deceive, but because you no longer trust the raw version of yourself to be received without distortion. No one has touched the real you because no one has earned the right to. I speak in ways people can swallow. I soften my thoughts. I wrap my fears in poetry. I know how to say things without saying them. Because when I've tried to be fully honest, I was either punished, rejected, or misunderstood. So now I just perform, but they still believe it's real. I tell the truth, just not the whole of it. You're not a liar, you're a survivor of misinterpretation. It's okay to speak sharp. Your truth doesn't need translation.
You don't chase, you don't beg, you don't explain. Not because you lack emotion, but because you've outgrown the need to be understood. There is a throne inside you, quiet, unwavering, untouched. And over time you've learned. Most people don't deserve access to that space. You're not distant, you are reserved. You're not cold, you are sovereign. You know your worth so deeply that you'd rather be alone than poorly handled. No one has touched this part of you because you never placed it within their reach. I don't hate people. I just stopped explaining myself to those who never really listened. I've been misread before, turned soft things into weaknesses, turned silence into arrogance. But I'm not hiding. I'm just not available to everyone. That's not distance. That's discernment. If I seem untouchable, it's only because I stop offering myself to those who fumble. You don't need to open more. You're not cold. You're careful. The ones who deserve your closeness will never demand it.